Hello, hello, yogis, and welcome to our Thursday strength yoga class where we incorporate light weights into our yoga practice. So I use 3-pound weights. You can use 1 pound, 2 pound, 5 pound, even 10 pound. But what I recommend is that you use something that adds in a little bit of extra resistance into your body and doesn't max out that resistance. So we want to be able to still maintain correct form, correct alignment, even though we have the weights in our hands. So we want to be able to move with our weights and really maintain strong, sturdy reps. So grab your weights. You may want to put on a fun, upbeat playlist. This is a really fun practice to do to upbeat music. My name is Jill Enticknap. I am the lead trainer and founder of Yogi Institute, an online yoga school and studio, and I am really happy to have you here. We're going to start today's practice in a seated position. So cross-legged. If sitting cross-legged is not comfortable in your body, you can always extend your legs out or find a comfortable seated position. Ground down into your sit bones. Get nice and tall from the tailbone through the crown of the head. Close down the eyes. And I want you to sink your awareness down into the tailbone and then rise that awareness up through the spine and through the crown of the head. The spine is an energy channel in the body. I like to consider it like a super highway where all of the messages, all of the information from the body come through the spine into the brain, through the central nervous system. So as we connect to that line of energy, we set the intention to start to open up that line of energy, clearing out that line of energy for effective movement and practice. Let's tuck our chin to our chest as we draw the shoulders back and down, lengthening the crown forward. Maybe you want to close down your eyes here. And then start to become aware of your breath, taking a couple deep breaths here, breathing into the upper back, the space between the shoulder blades. Slowly, gently start to roll your right ear to your right shoulder, left ear, left shoulder. Shifting from side to side, rolling the chin through center. Quite often when I do this movement, I start to feel my neck align. The neck is an extension of the spine, shifting from side to side. Let's roll the right ear all the way over to the right shoulder, walk the left fingertips away, and then walk the fingertips up the wall, extending that arm straight out. Bring the hand back down, head comes through center, take an inhale. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder, walk the right fingertips away. You can bring that left hand onto the knee, start to walk the fingers up, extending it straight out of the shoulder socket. Bring that hand down, head comes back through center. Hand to the knee, shoulder rolls. Inhale, shoulders up, and exhale, shoulders down. Inhale, shoulders up, and exhale, shoulders down. Inhale, shoulders up, and exhale, shoulders down. Let's inhale, bring the chest forward, and exhale, round the spine back. Inhale, bring the chest forward. Exhale, round the spine back. Take a couple more. Inhale as you arch, and exhale as you round. One more. Inhale as you arch. Exhale as you round. Get nice and tall. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Let's plant the right hand down. Reach the left hand to the right, opening up through the side body. Sink into that left hip. Inhale through center. Exhale, left hand down, right hand reaches. Sink the right hip down. Open up through the right side body. Inhale through center. Exhale, take a twist to the right. Draw the right shoulder back. Gaze follows the shoulder. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist to the left. Draw the left shoulder back. Gaze follows the shoulder. Inhale back through center. Let the hands come down. Let's come into a butterfly position, bringing the knees wide, soles of the feet together. And let's do some circles with our torso in that butterfly. See if you can find that full range of motion in the spine, within the hips. Inhale as you come forward. Exhale as you round back. Inhale as you come forward. Exhale as you round back. Let's change direction. Inhale forward. Exhale round. Inhale forward, exhale round. Couple more. And come through center. Let's draw the knees together, planting the feet on the floor slightly out in front of you. You can plant your hands slightly behind you and gently rock the knees from side to side. Let's heel toe the feet a little bit wider as we drop the knees all the way to the right and all the way to the left and all the way to the right and all the way to the left. Next time you come through center, lift those feet up, draw the legs together, reach forward, lean back. Stay on your sit bones, stay as tall as you can through the spine, really drawing the knees together, maybe even pointing the toes, starting to engage through that core. From here, we're going to let the back come down, roll the back down, and draw the knees into the chest, coming into a crow crunch. Tap the toes down, fingertips tap overhead, and crow crunch. Let's add in the breath. Exhale as you come down. Inhale as you come up. Exhale as you come down. Inhale as you come up. One more. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come up. Press the knees to the elbows to the knees. Open up the palms to the ceiling. Feel into that core engagement. From here, grab the backs of the legs as you rock yourself all the way up into your tabletop position. Stacking shoulders over wrists, knees under hips. Spread the fingers out wide, creating that nice, strong base. And let the tops of the feet rest into the mat. Let's start by tucking the tailbone under and drawing the belly button toward the spine. Really get engaged through the core and take a couple deep breaths. Drop the belly, arching through the spine, shine the chest forward, cow pose. Round the spine, press through the palms, cat pose. Inhale as you come into your cow, arching the spine, lifting the gaze. Exhale as you come into your cat, rounding the spine, head hangs heavy. Take a couple more on your own breath, linking your breath to your movement. Again, opening up and awakening through the spine. Come back to neutral. Let's take the right arm out, left leg out. Bird dog pose. Keep the hips square to the floor. Engage through the core. Press through the heel. Flex the toes down. Reach through the fingertips. Let's inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Last one. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Draw the elbow to the knee to the elbow. Hold. Press. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, extend. And exhale, release the hand and knee down. We'll switch it out. Left hand comes forward. Right leg presses back. Keep the hips square to the floor. Flex the toes down. Reach through the fingertips. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. Last one. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. Elbow to knee. Press, hold. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, long. And exhale, release. Flip your toes. Press your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. As you come into this first down dog, start to pedal out your feet. Lifting one heel, pressing one heel down. Maybe shifting through the hips. Checking in with the foundation of that down dog. Your feet are hip width distance. Hands are a little bit wider at shoulder width distance. Spread the fingers wide and really press the heels of the palms in. Let's find some stillness as we sink the chest back, sinking the heels down, feeling the elevation of the hips, creating that upside down V shape in your body. Take a big breath in. And a full breath out. Let's bend into the knees, hover the knees over the mat, press through the palms, press, engage through that core. 3, 2, hips come high, heels sink down. Really good. Let's do that 2 more times. Sink forward, hover the knees, press through the palms, draw the belly button to the spine. 3, 2, hips come high, heels sink down. 1 more. Hover those knees, press through the palms, draw the belly button to the spine for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hips come high, heels sink down. Look forward, step forward, stay hinged forward. Let the head hang heavy. Let's heel toe hip width distance between the feet. Let's establish that hip width distance. For your unique body, take both fists and place them between the feet. That is hip-width distance for your unique body. Every body is different, but it might be a little bit closer than you'd expect. Let the head hang heavy. Reach the hands for the backs of the legs and draw the upper body closer to the lower body, really feeling into this first forward fold. Let the hands come down. Start to heel toe the feet wide, wide, wide. Heels stay on the mat, toes come off. Sink the hips down. Elbows come to the inside edge of the knees. Tuck that tailbone under and get as straight as you can through the spine for our yogi squat. Pressing the knees open, pressing the elbows into the knees into the elbows. And then let's lift the hips back up. Start to heel toe the feet back to that hip width distance. Let the head hang heavy. Grab opposite elbows. Have as much of a bend in the knees as feels right for you as we shift the torso from side to side. Release the hands down, gentle bend in the knees as you rise all the way up to standing in your mountain pose. For your mountain pose, let's heel toe the feet together, bringing the toes and heels to touch. Tuck that tailbone under and feel the engagement through the core as you lengthen from the tailbone through the crown of the head. Roll the palms forward, stay nice and open through the chest. Let's inhale, extend the arms up. Exhale, cactus out the arms. Draw the shoulder blades together. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, extend, switch it up. Come all the way down for that forward fold. Inhale to your halfway lift. Hands come to shins. Sink the hips back. Lengthen the crown forward. Use your core here, creating that nice flat back. Take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, fold forward. Plant your hands. Step your feet back into your high plank. For our high plank in our strength class, let's zip the legs up tight together and draw that energy in through the inner thighs. Press through your palms, pressing the mat away. Get really solid here. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale as you lower to a hover or all the way down. Unflip the toes, press through the palms, upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Let's run through that one more time. Inhale into your high plank. Zip the legs up together tight. Engage through that booty. Exhale, lower. One complete line of energy. Flip the toes, upward facing. Press back, downward facing dog. Let's inhale the right leg high. Bend your knees, stack your hips, opening up your body to the right. Really point that knee up. Let the foot fall toward the left. Look between your hands, slowly, gently swing that right foot all the way through. Come down onto your back knee as you grab your weights in your low lunge. Let's reach those arms up overhead with the weights, sinking the hips forward. Cactus out the arms, press the elbows together. Open up the arms, press up. Cactus, chest press. Cactus, shoulder press. Cactus, chest press, cactus, shoulder press. One more, cactus, chest press, cactus, shoulder press. Let's let those weights come all the way down to the floor. Plant your hands on the floor. Send that right foot all the way up and back, three-legged dog. Sink forward into your high plank. See if you can keep that leg floating. Take it through your chaturanga as you lower. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg comes high. Bend your knees, stack your hips, open up your body to the left. Look between your hands. Slowly, gently, that left foot comes all the way through, coming into your low lunge. Come down onto that knee. Grab your weights through heart center, press them up. Cactus, chest press, cactus, shoulder. Cactus, chest press, cactus, shoulder. Two more. Cactus, shoulder. Last one. Chest press, shoulder press. Weights come down, hands come down. Send that left foot up and back, three-legged dog. Press forward, high plank. See if you can keep that leg lifted. Lower, chaturanga. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look forward, step forward, rise to your mountain pose. For this mountain, zip the legs up tight. Send the arms high on an inhale. Exhale, sink the hips back and down. Chair pose.
Hold here for a moment, sink the hips back. Really draw those legs up. Weights in the heels, maybe the toes lift off. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, step the feet back, and chaturanga. Inhale your right leg high. Step it through. Plop the back heel down at a 45. Grab your weights as you rise into your warrior one. That back foot is pointed toward the top left corner. Front foot is straight forward. Bend into the knee. Let's reach the arms up. Sweep the hands all the way forward and back. And then sweep the hands all the way back up. 2 more. Sweep the hands forward. Flip the palms, palm facing up. And come all the way up to the top. Sweep it back, palms up. All the way up to the top. Let's open up for our warrior two. Paralleling that back foot. Bend into the elbows. Bend into that front knee. Let's straighten the front leg. Lift up, reach up, look up. Sink back in. W out the arms. Press up, reach up, look up. Sink back in. 1 more. Press up, reach up, look up. Sink back in. More chest press. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the front leg, parallel the feet, weights stay at heart center. Pop the heels in, the toes out as you sink deep. Sink deep into this wide leg squat, and we're going to press up, sink in. Press up, sink in. Press up, sink in. Hold here, cactus. Drop to the right and the left for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press up, parallel that back foot. Come back into your warrior two, W arms. Inhale here. Weights come through heart center, break them down, pivot on that back foot. Right foot comes back. You can hold on to the weights. Maybe you hover that leg. Take it through a chaturanga. Inhale your left leg high. Step it through into your warrior one. Front foot is pointed straight forward. Back foot's at that 45. Weights come through heart center and up. We'll sweep the hands all the way back, palms facing up, and all the way back up. 2 more. All the way back, palms facing up, back through center. Inhale. Exhale, sweep them back. Inhale all the way back up. Open up to that warrior two. W out the arms. Straighten, lift up, look up. Sink back in. Straighten, lift up, look up. Sink back in. 1 more. Straighten, lift up, look up. Sink back in. Chest press. Elbows together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten that front leg. Parallel your feet. Heels in, toes out. Sink into that deep squat. Weights are at heart center. Let's open the weights up and pulse up with the hands for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And sink down, over to the right, sink down, over to the left, sink down, over to the right, sink down, over to the left. Last one, right, left, center, straighten, parallel that back foot, come back to your warrior two. Inhale here. Hands come through heart center, pivot on that back foot, plant the weights, send the left foot back, maybe you hover, take it through your chaturanga. As you come into your down dog, take a deep breath in and a full breath out. And again, deep breath in and full breath out. Let the knees come all the way down. Tops of the feet come down. Weights come with you as you come up onto your knees. Bring the knees hip-width distance apart. Point the toes toward one another. Lean back. Flip the palms, palm facing up. And we're going to pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lean back, forward. Back, weights at heart center, forward. Back, forward. 3, 2, last one. Come back, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Through center. Plant those weights down. Plant the hands down, flip the toes, hips come up. Walk your hands toward, or walk your feet toward your hands, coming in for our crow pose. Knees come to the backs of the arms. Gaze comes forward. Bring that gaze forward, forward, forward. Maybe one foot lifts, maybe both. Tucking the feet in toward the bottom. As you gaze forward, lean forward. Trust your body, engage through your core. Press that mat away. Feel the engagement through the chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet come down and come back into our yogi squat. Elbows come to the inside edge of the knees. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Sink, 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 sink all the way back. Knees come together. Reach forward, lean back into our boat. And we're going to extend and draw them back in. Extend, draw them back in. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come through, plant the feet down. Scoot your bottom toward your heels. Reach forward, come all the way down to the back. Grab your weights, bring them with you. Let the head come to the floor. Weights come onto the hips. Walk those heels in. Let's inhale, lift the hips up, squeeze the glutes. Lower to a hover and lift. For 5, 4, 3, squeeze at the top. 2, on that last one, hold and squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll the spine down. Let the low back connect. Reach those weights up overhead. And we're going to cactus, bring them wide, and press it together for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights come down, 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 down by your side. Let's take the right hand across the front line of the body. Use the left hand to guide it across. Switch it out. Left hand. Tee out your arms, flip your palms, palm facing down into the floor. Drop both knees over to the right side. Gaze over the left shoulder for a twist. Deep breaths here. Knees come back through center. Drop them over to the left. Gaze over the right shoulder. Deep breath here. Knees come back through center. Draw that right knee in toward the chest. Tuck the tailbone under. Wrap your hand around that knee. Draw the knee in. Feel that compression in the right hip. Let's extend the left leg long, reaching for the back of that leg. And draw the leg in toward the front line of the body. Feeling that stretch through the hamstring. Take a moment to roll out the ankle. Maybe point and flex the foot. Let that right foot come down. Left knee tucks in. Feel that compression. Roll out the ankle. Extend the left leg up. Reach for the back of that leg wherever the hands land. Draw the leg in. Feel into that length through the back line. Let's extend both legs straight up toward the ceiling. Cactus out the arms. Really allow the shoulders to rest into the mat. Maybe tuck the chin in toward the chest, bringing the back of the head down onto the mat. Take a moment, roll out your ankles, point and flex your feet. Zip the legs up tight together, flex your toes to your face. Slow and controlled, start to lower the heels down for 5, 4, 3, you can hover on 2, and let's flutter kick for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the ankles come wide. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Deep breath in, full breath out. Finding that final resting pose in your body. Finding a space where you can release and let go. Let's take 2 more deep breaths here. Start to wiggle the fingers and toes, roll out the wrists and the ankles. Draw the knees into the chest. Gently start to rock from side to side. Grab the backs of the legs as you rock yourself all the way up. We'll complete today's class in an easy seat where we began, grounding down into the sit bones. Open up through that line of energy. Now, when we build this functional strength in the body, we are building the muscles to support the spine. And when we support the spine, that creates that full function through the entire body. So this is how this practice really benefits our overall well-being. It benefits all of the different systems in the body. And I say strong over skinny. I want to be strong. I want to have functional muscle. I want to have functional strength. And so I utilize this practice to help build that strength in the upper, the lower, and the mid body. I hope that you feel that this challenged you, that this invigorated you, that this created vitality for you. Thank you so much for being here, for sharing this space, for creating the time to get onto your mat no matter where you are. The light, the love, the wisdom in me sees, honors, reflects, and encourages. The light, the love, the wisdom in you. Namaste. I hope to see you again on your mats very, very soon. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day, no matter what that looks like, no matter what time of day it is. It is a great day to have a great day. Until we meet again, may your light be your guide.